Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Day 60 of the 2025-2026 NBA regular season, December 21, 2025. Durant, 31 points, and Shepard's 11-point flurry helps Rockets and Nuggets 6-game win streak 115-101. Kevin Durant scored 31 points with 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and Reed Shepard scored the final 11 points of the third quarter to blow open a close game, and the Houston Rockets rolled past the Denver Nuggets. Shepard was 6 of 9 from long range and scored 28 points. Durant was 5 of 6 from three-point range, and Jabari Smith was 5 for 11 from long range for 22 points. Nikola Jokic led the Denver Nuggets with 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and Jamal Murray added 16 points. Tyrese Maxey led the Philadelphia 76ers to 121-114 win over the Dallas Mavericks. Tyrese Maxey scored 38 points, including 7 during key fourth quarter stretch, and VJ Combi added 26 points as the Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Dallas Mavericks. Dominic Barlow added 21 points for Philadelphia, which played without Joel Embiid and Paul George. The 76ers have won 6 of 8. Cooper Flood and Anthony Davis each scored 24 points for Dallas. Flood, who turns 19 on Sunday, began play second among NBA rookies in both scoring 18.6 points per game and rebounding 6.4 rebounds per game. Davis and Thompson both played for the Mavericks despite being listed as probable and questionable, respectively, before the game. Thompson had 10 points and Davis grabbed 14 rebounds. The short-handed Boston Celtics beat the slumping Toronto Raptors 112-96. Peyton Pritchard scored 19 of his 33 points in the third quarter. Derek White and Alphonse Simons each had 15 points in the short-handed Boston Celtics beat the slumping Toronto Raptors. Pritchard shot 8 for 10 in the third, making 2 of 4 attempts from three-point range. He finished 13 for 24, making 4 of 9 from distance. Boston's Jaylen Brown, who scored 30 points in Friday's home win over the Miami Heat, sat out because of an illness. Sandro Mamokilashvili scored a season-high 24 points with 5 rebounds. Brandon Ingram also had 24 points and Scottie Barnes added 12 points for the Raptors, whose two-game winning streak was snapped. Toronto lost 7 of 10. Zion Williamson ties season high as the Pelicans beat the Pacers 128-109 for 40th straight win. Zion Williamson came off the bench for the third consecutive game and matched his season high with 29 points as the New Orleans Pelicans beat the Indiana Pacers for their season high fourth straight win. Sadiq Bey scored 18 points, and Raymond Murphy III and Derek Quinn each had 17 points, and Jordan Poole 16 for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pascal Siakam scored 22 points to lead the Pacers. Johnny Porphy had 18 points, and TJ McConnell 16 as Indiana lost its fourth in a row. Cade Cunningham has triple-double, and Jalen Duren gets double-double to lead the Detroit Pistons to 112-86 win over the Charlotte Hornets. Cade Cunningham finished with 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists despite sitting out in the last 4 minutes as each coach emptied his bench. Jalen Duren added 19 points and 11 rebounds, and Tobias Harris scored 16 points for Detroit, which won for the seventh time in 9 games. Con Lapel and Miles Bridges each scored 19 points for Charlotte, which had won 5 of its last 9 after a 4-14 start. Brandon Miller finished with 14 points, but LaMelo Ball fouled out with 8 points on 3-4-14 shooting. CJ McCollum and Keyshawn George led the Wizards' second half rally over the Memphis Grizzlies 130-122. CJ McCollum and Keyshawn George scored 28 points each, keying a second half comeback as the Washington Wizards erased a 20-point deficit and defeated the Memphis Grizzlies. Alex Sarr added 18 points and 11 rebounds for Washington. The Wizards snapped a 7-game losing streak in Memphis, where they hadn't won since January 5, 2018. McCollum was 4 of 5 from outside the arc in the second half. George added 7 assists and 7 rebounds. Santa Aldama led the Memphis Grizzlies with a career-high 37 points, 10 rebounds with 2 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. scored 22 points and Cam Spencer added 19 for Memphis. Butler and Curry led the Warriors past the Phoenix Suns 119-116 in team's second straight physical game. Stephen Curry had 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, and Jimmy Butler scored 25 points, and the Golden State Warriors snapped 3-game losing streak by beating the Phoenix Suns. Will Richards added 20 points off the bench. Devin Booker scored 38 points for the Suns. Dillon Brooks scored 22 points and made his first 5 shots as Phoenix was a sizzling 70.8% in the opening quarter for a 44-32 lead, but dealt with foul trouble late. Desmond Bain scores 32 points, including winning layup to lead the Magic past the Utah Jazz in overtime 128-127. Desmond Bain scored 32 points, including the winning layup with 0.9 seconds left in overtime to help the Orlando Magic edge the Utah Jazz. Bain drove for a finger layup after Keontae George completed a 4-point play to put Utah ahead with 4.1 seconds remaining. Paolo Banchero added 23 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, and blocked 2 shots to help Orlando snap a 2-game losing streak on the road. Anthony Black chipped in 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. George led Utah with 27 points and 9 assists. Leslie Mikhailov added 23 points, while Isaiah Collier had 18 points and 9 assists. The Portland Trail Blazers beat the Sacramento Kings 98-93 to sweep home-and-home series. Denny Avdija had 24 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds, and the Portland Trail Blazers beat the Sacramento Kings. Shadon Sharp added 23 points, and Donovan Clingan finished with 14 points and 14 rebounds, double-double. Dennis Ruder had 21 points for Sacramento, and rookie Maxime Reynolds had 17 points and 12 rebounds. The Kings have lost 5 in a row and 9 of 10 to fall to 6-22. Kawhi Leonard scored season high as the Clippers beat Lakers 103-88 to snap 5-game skid. Kawhi Leonard scored season high 32 points in the slumping Los Angeles Clippers rode their three-point shooting to a 103-88 victory over LeBron James and the short-handed Los Angeles Lakers. James Harden had 21 points and 10 assists for the Clippers. John Collins added 17 points and 12 rebounds. LeBron James, who turns 41 on December 30, led the Lakers with a season-high 36 points. Luka Doncic, the NBA's scoring leader, didn't return for the Lakers after halftime because of a lower leg contusion. He had 12 points and 5 rebounds in 19 minutes after missing his first 6 shots. Doncic was coming off a triple-double 45 points performance at Utah on Thursday. Let's proceed to the NBA regular season games scheduled on December 22, 2025. Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls will match up against Jalen Johnson and the Atlanta Hawks in State Farm Arena at 4:30 a.m. Philippine Time or 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The struggling Brooklyn Nets, led by Michael Porter Jr., will face Scottie Barnes and the Toronto Raptors in Barclays Center at 7 a.m. Philippine Time or 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks will go up against Norman Powell and the Miami Heat in Madison Square Garden at 7 a.m. Philippine Time or 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs will try to add up to their 4-game winning streak as they meet Alex Sarr and the Washington Wizards in the Capital One Arena at 8 a.m. Philippine Time or 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The slumping Milwaukee Bucks, led by Kevin Porter Jr. will visit Anton Edwards in the Minnesota Timberwolves in Target Center at 8 a.m. Philippine time or 8 p.m. Eastern time. Alperen Sengun and the Houston Rockets will play the struggling Sacramento Kings, led by Russell Westbrook, in Golden One Center at 11 a.m. Philippine time or 11 p.m. Eastern time. Let's proceed to the NBA team standings as of December 21, 2025. Let's start with the Eastern Conference team standings for day 60. 15 Washington Wizards 5 and 21 record. 14 Indiana Pacers 6 and 22 record with 4-game losing skid. 13 Brooklyn Nets 7 and 19 record. 12 Charlotte Hornets 9 and 19 record. 11 Milwaukee Bucks 11 and 17 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 10 is the Chicago Bulls 12 and 15 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 9 Atlanta Hawks 15 and 14 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 8 is the Cleveland Cavaliers 15 and 14 record with 3-game losing skid. Number 7 Miami Heat 15 and 13 record. Number 6 is the Orlando Magic 16 and 12 record. Number 5 Toronto Raptors 17 and 12 record. Number 4 is the Philadelphia 76ers 16 and 11 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 3 is the Boston Celtics 17 and 11 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 2 is the New York Knicks 19 and 8 record. And the best team in the Eastern Conference is the Detroit Pistons 22 and 6 record. Let's proceed to the Western Conference team standings for day 60. 15 Sacramento Kings 6 and 22 record with 5-game losing skid. 14 New Orleans Pelicans 7 and 22 record with 4-game winning streak. 13 Los Angeles Clippers 7 and 21 record. 12 Utah Jazz 10 and 17 record with 2-game losing skid. 11 Dallas Mavericks 11 and 18 record. Number 10 is the Portland Trail Blazers 12 and 16 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 9 Memphis Grizzlies 13 and 15 record. Number 8 Golden State Warriors 14 and 15 record. Number 7 Phoenix Suns 15 and 13 record. Number 6 Minnesota Timberwolves 11 and 10 record. Number 5 Houston Rockets 17 and 8 record. Number 4 Los Angeles Lakers 19 and 8 record. Number 3 Denver Nuggets 20 and 7 record. Number 2 San Antonio Spurs 20 and 7 record with 5-game winning streak. And the best team in the Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder, 25 wins and only 3 losses. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to help our channel grow. Thank you so much everyone. See you in the next video.